This is Elevate Voice TV, amplifying voices, inspiring the world. Yeah, my name is Victor and I'm with
Promise.
Yeah, so we are very happy to have you today in our food and nutrition program. And our nice topic today is unlocking the potential of fruits and vegetables. These are the things around us, fruits, vegetables. We have bananas and
We have oranges,
apples.
we have mangoes.
These are the things around us. So fruits and vegetables. You can talk about the vegetables. We have cabbage. We have those leafy, dark leafy green vegetables. So the variety of fruits and vegetables. So yeah, going to talk about the essential nutrients in the nutrients in fruits and vegetables. There are very many. The vitamins, right?
Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, E,
K, B9. So yeah, that's it about the vitamins. And there are very many nutrients in these fruits and vegetables. The vitamins, the minerals, and antioxidants, fiber, the variety of nutrients. So about the vitamins mainly, I'm going to talk about vitamin A, and vitamin A we find it in carrots, and vitamin C you find it in these colored citrus fruits. You can talk about the oranges and many other fruits. So vitamin A basically can improve your vision and skin health. Sometimes we struggle with certain things, yet the medicine is around us. So you can look out for these fruits and vegetables. Talking about vitamin K, this is a vitamin really that helps in blood clotting, and it can quicken the wound healing, when we have injuries and what. So there are things that may happen and you really can't relate what's wrong, but some of these things around us are actually the major things that can help us. Vitamin K helps in improving the process of blood clotting. So about the minerals, we have potassium, we have manganese, and potassium is in bananas.
It's in bananas, yeah. Yellow bananas.
Yellow bananas, we can find their potassium. Even in avocados, there is some content of potassium. And bananas, these are fruits around us. Sometimes some of us just eat them thinking you've just eaten, but really it's very important. And in the blood pressure, because we know potassium, this is in the ion exchange, potassium and sodium, there is a way it helps in regulating the blood pressure. So potassium is really important, and manganese in these health functions in the body. We can also talk about the antioxidants. Antioxidants, don't get scared about the word, but these are just they're just substances in the body that improve the health, the cell health, and it can protect you from a variety of diseases. So it's a wide range of functions, a wide range of nutrients, and the fibers. We shall be learning more and more about it. So Promise, I know there are many health issues concerning us, but which can be helped according to the way we take in our fruits and vegetables. So what do you think about that?
Okay, mainly I will talk about dietary fiber. Dietary fiber is mostly gotten from like the peelings of the fruits, especially mangoes.
Yes.
Yeah. So those guys who peel the mangoes, you're losing out on dietary fiber. Then you can also get dietary fiber from cabbage. Yeah. So this dietary fiber gives a feeling of fullness and satiety. Like you compare these two instances, like one has taken a serving of raw cabbage, like you have just chopped your cabbage and you're just taking it, and another one has taken a plate of portion. So what is going to happen? Like the dietary fiber has a slow digestion, like it takes long to be digested. So it will give a feeling of satiety and fullness, like you won't feel hungry easily. Yeah, so that's how the dietary fiber is. And it also prevents constipation, because after taking that dietary fiber, it will help in the bowel movement. Bowel movement, you are talking about the movement of stools in the body. So like it will make the stools larger and softer.
Yeah.
So them being larger and softer, they will easily be excreted. You can imagine having a hard stool. That's when the constipation comes in. Yeah. So that's when the constipation comes in, and you're there struggling to excrete. You get wounds on your on your colon. Those things, they are very discomfortable and annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it about the health issues and how they can be helped out according to the fruits and vegetables that we take in. Before we go to these modern fruits and vegetables, there are some vegetables that we ignore. The pumpkin leaves. Those vegetables are very very nutrient rich. Pumpkin leaves, dodo. The
Bean leaves.
yes,
the
even
young
the
ones.
fresh ones. Those
Yeah.
ones, they are very healthy. And in the villages, you find they put them on top of steamed matoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, this steamed matoke where they put banana leaves and cover the food, then they put them on top. And me, I can give an example at home. My grandmother, she tells you don't overcook them. Like since childhood, she'll tell me that, but I wouldn't relate. But you realize that overcooking would actually drain some of the nutrients out of them. So let's not ignore these vegetables. These are really very important. And talk about the recommended daily intake. Really, all I can say is that fruits and vegetables is something that you would not miss. You would not want to miss in a day. If there is an opportunity, you're going to eat your beans, you're going to eat, feel free to add an avocado. It doesn't.
And they are very cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, 500. Even when they are in season, you find they are even 500. They are giving you two of them. So start utilizing the things around you. Those fruits in the village, you find fruits are everywhere, so we can easily obtain these things around us and utilize them to make our health better, as the topic says, unlocking the potential of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
So some of these things are around us, but we are really not minding about them. We are not understanding really what they are about. So there are many ways we might store and prepare fruits and vegetables wrongly that may prevent us from really obtaining the nutrients from them. So what do you think about these fruits and vegetables? How do we store them? How do we prepare them? How can we ensure that all the nutrients from them are obtained?
To start with, I will start with like cleaning of the vegetables. So from the garden, you must wash the vegetables and fruits under running water.
Yes.
Because you realize vegetables and fruits have fragile nutrients like the vitamin C. So when you soak them in water, the nutrient will just dissolve in the water. So you won't get the nutrient. So you're supposed to wash them under running water. Then you put them in another place without water. Then you can also use a clean chopping board when you're chopping them, or use any clean thing. Make sure they are not contaminated. Then there is this thing of using a lot of water to cook maybe cabbage or dodo. Then you pour away the water. Guys, you're losing out on nutrients, because you're supposed to what? You're supposed to use that water as a sauce maybe, or use very little water so that you can retain those nutrients in the fruits and the vegetables. Yeah,
so there are really a variety of ways we can talk about blanching. For example, when you're eating the salads, some people take this thing of they refuse to eat salads because they think they are not cooked, so they have germs. But blanching, when you get water and you put salt and then you put your well cut cabbage there, it can really help kill those small germs, so that you can freely take in your fresh cabbage and obtain those nutrients. She told us about dietary fiber and how it improves the stool movement and all that. So there are really a variety of ways and many other ways of how we can prepare our vegetables. There is this mistake that people usually do. You find, especially the women, when they are cooking, you find they are going to cook. Maybe they put water in a saucepan, they bring their tomatoes, you wash them, then after washing, you just cut. Now you forget that it's literally you've not washed. The thing is, you've made them wet because you've put them in water, you've washed from there, and you've just transferred. So literally you've just kept them in that container. I should talked about running water. So under running water, you're washing and the germs are going down running water. And or you can talk about draining, washing them in that in a perforated kind of plastic container so that you're draining the vegetables, you're not retaining the contaminated water. So the many ways of how we can prepare and store our vegetables. We also talked about, not overcooking them, or sometimes you find you've put cabbage on fire and you're heating and heating, and by the time you remove it, you've lost many nutrients.
Yeah.
So let's really work out another things and another thing.
Because some of them are heat sensitive, like some nutrients in the vegetables are
Very
heat
true.
sensitive,
Yes.
so they are lost during the heating process. And also, like cutting your vegetables, then you leave them to stay for a long time, and you find like you've chopped your cabbage in the morning, then you're going to prepare it in the evening.
Yes.
Many of these nutrients in the vegetables are light sensitive, so the moment you cut them, you're supposed to prepare them immediately, like with immediate effect, because if you don't do so, the light sensitive nutrients will all be lost, and in the end you won't gain anything, or maybe you will gain little from what you wanted. Yeah. And there is also like, there shouldn't be an excuse of if things are expensive or something. Let's compare two things, maybe a watermelon and oranges. You realize a watermelon is like 3k, 5k, 10k or something, 8k. But you can get an orange and they are giving the same nutrients. So, and when the oranges are in season, they are always cheap. You find you're getting like 10 oranges at 1k. There are some places who sell sacks of oranges
Yes.
at only 5k. Yeah.
In Kumi district by the
So there shouldn't be an excuse of them being expensive.
Very true. And looking after yourself, taking in fruits and vegetables can protect you from a variety of diseases and all the other things. We talked about vitamin B9, and this helps in those those diseases that would really attack our kids, our babies when they are still young. They can be as a result of poor nutrition of the mothers when they're pregnant. So let us really work on our health, because you can buy a fruit of 1k and it protects you from a disease that you would have had, and they take you like abroad for treatment. So these are things that we should really work on. Make it a point to buy a fruit once in a while. Keep on working on it day by day, and before you know it, it will be a habit. Thank you so much for your time. It was fun being with you. Thank you for watching us. I remain Victor, and she remains
Promise.
That is Elevate Voice TV. Feel free to like, share. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Bye.
Amplifying.
So